Hello again everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very quick video for you guys and I kind of want to share with you some future tattoos and piercings that I want. This was requested to me twice by two of my subscribers and they really wanted to know what my plans were for future tattoos and or piercings. I do have plans for both and I thought I would just share those with you guys just so you can kind of know what to expect for later on this year if I do ever go out and get these tattoos and piercings. So I'm just going to share with you some future ones that I really want and plan on getting in the near future. So first I'm going to start out with piercings. As far as my face goes, I am done piercing my face. I like the way all of my facial piercings look. I don't have plans for any more at the moment. If I were to ever get another facial piercing, it would probably be the other side of my nose and I would just keep like a little stud in there. But as for now, nothing else is going on my face. As for other piercings, it's mostly going to be ear piercings and some others that I'm going to share with you guys. So for future piercings in my ears, I think I really want to go get another helix underneath this one right here after this one heals. Helix piercings are bitches to heal, I tell you what. This one is still healing pretty slowly, but it is healing. So maybe after that one heals, I will go get another one right below it just so I can kind of have a double helix kind of. So that's that plan for that in my right ear. The next one I was been thinking about, which will probably be my very next piercing, is my rook, and I want that in my left ear right here. And I'm kind of concerned because I have very small ears. It may not seem like it on camera, but I really do have small ears. I'm just a tiny person in general. I'm like 4'6", so my ears are very small. So I'm hoping they can pierce my rook because it is quite tiny and it is a tight area to get into, so I'm hoping they can get in there and pierce it. But that will probably be my next piercing that I plan on getting in my left ear. And then after that, I've been really wanting, and I haven't really told you guys this yet, but I really want to get my snug pierced in my left ear as well, so down here. I'm hoping I can get it at an area where I can still get my fourth lobes done, so I'm hoping it won't be too crowded, but I really want my snug. I love the look of those piercings, and I can already tell just by feeling the cartilage that that's gonna hurt like a bitch, and I can tell that it's gonna be one hell of a healing process if I ever get that one done. I did have someone tell me that their snug was their most painful piercing and that it's like kind of like a bitch to heal, so we'll see. But I really want that done. I think they're really flattering and they just look really good. I have also considered getting my conch done. I would probably get that done either in my right or left ear. Haven't really decided, haven't really thought too much into it. It's just been something I've been considering. If you keep seeing something like pop up down here, I have Motley on my lap, so that's why. So those are pretty much all of the ear piercings I want, and as you guys know, I do want to also get my fourth lobes done as well. You know, I love the look of lobe piercings going up the ear. I just love that. All of my future ear piercings will be done at where I go and get all my other piercings done, so they all will be done with a needle. I'm done with the gun. I got my first 3 lobes on each ear done with the gun, and you know, since they're lobe piercings, totally fine with me. I don't care if it's a gun, but you know, as far as I go up my ear and there's more cartilage, I will get it done with a needle, because I feel like all cartilage piercings of any sort should be done with a needle at a professional shop. So that's when I will go and get all of those done. I don't have any exact dates set for when I want to go get these ear piercings. They are very affordable, but you know, it's just a matter of, you know, time and you know, how much extra money I have to spend after I pay bills and all that junk. So yeah, it all depends on that as well, and it also depends on the weather, because I wanted to go right after Christmas, and we have had such a massive snowstorm here in Michigan. Like, we have almost 2 feet of snow now, and we sold our Jeep, so we no longer have the Jeep. So the only car we have is our Trans Am, and when the weather is really bad, we cannot take it out because it has rear wheel drive, so when it comes to driving on snow, like, traction is just non-existent. So we can't really go anywhere when the weather's bad, so it just kind of all depends on the weather and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much it as far as piercings. The only other one I've been considering is kind of personal, but I've been kind of contemplating getting my nipple pierced. my boyfriend has his nipple pierced, his left one I believe, and he said it was the most painful thing he's ever experienced. So I really like the look of them on both guys and girls. I think they're flattering. It is a personal piercing, so if I ever were to get it, obviously you guys would not see that because it is my boob area. So I would only get one done. I don't really want both done, so I would probably only get one of them done. That's probably like way in the future though, because it's not really the pain that I'm worried about. It's more or less whipping my boob out for someone to pierce it. I think that's the only thing that's kind of making me a little like, you know, set back a little bit. And I know it's normal. I know they see boobs and vaginas all day to pierce, but you know, it's just like kind of like odd to like whip your boob out. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. But that's like way in the future. It's not something I have planned anytime soon. The only other piercings I get will be in my ears. I'm moving on to future tattoos that I want. I do have quite a few planned. The first one, which will probably be my next one, and I actually call it the Demi Lovato tattoo. And the reason why I call it that is because on the most recent season of The X Factor that I watched, she's like the only girl I've ever really seen with the tattoo, and I pretty much fell in love with it and I want it. You can go ahead and call me a copycat or whatever, and yes, I am copying her because I like it that much, but I want just a plain black cross on this part of my hand right here. So I'd probably have it start here, go to here, you know, I just want like a simple black cross just like her. If you want to know more of what it looks like and what I'm talking about, you can just Google Demi Lovato hand cross tattoo and I'm sure it will come up. But I really want that on my right hand as well. I think hers is actually on her left. I'm not exactly sure, but I really want that tattoo, and I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks so cool, I want it. So you know, why not? A lot of my tattoos have meanings, so I have full right to get a tattoo if I like the look of it, right? Right. So that will probably be my next one. Me and Chance are kind of planning a couple tattoo together to go get on Valentine's Day. That isn't exactly set in stone yet, but we will see you know, what happens with that. But maybe while I'm there, I'll just have him do this tattoo as well. All of my tattoos and piercings that I do get in the future, I will record for you guys, so you guys will be very much updated, especially on my Instagram and definitely on my YouTube. I record every piercing and tattoo that I get, so you guys will see all of that. The next piece that I really want, which is going to take a little bit of saving some money, is I wonder if I have it on my phone. Okay, so the next tattoo that I want it on my left thigh on the side, and it's going to be around $350, so it will take some saving to do before I get this tattoo, and I've wanted it for over a year now, and I've been kind of playing with it, so this picture that I'm about to show you isn't exactly what I'm getting. I did tweak it a little bit, but the general idea, it does look like this. It is a kind of like a zombie girl, and then it says live fast, die pretty, which I'm not going to have that on the tattoo. Like I said, I do have a separate drawing of this, and I did tweak it a little bit. Like, I won't be getting the spider web, and you know, just some of the designs in there I will be taking out, but I want this pretty big piece on my thigh. I just think it's really flattering. I will be taking out the diamond right here and just a few other things I will be taking out, and I'm not sure if I want to keep her blue. I might make her green, not really sure yet, but that is the next piece that I want to get on my thigh, and it will be a very big piece. I want it to fill up a great deal of my thigh, so I want it to be like this big. It may not look big to you guys, but since I'm so tiny, this is like a huge tattoo for me, so I really want that on my left thigh. And then my other future tattoo is actually going to be with my sister. We've been kind of playing around for the last few months of getting sister tattoos, because you know, I have a few tattoos that me and my boyfriend have that are similar. Like this one, we have the exact same tattoos on our forearms, and me and Brooke were thinking, you know, we're really close, we're like best friends, so why don't we have a sister tattoo? So we've been kind of playing around with that as well, and it'll probably be because as you all know, if you are subscribed to my sister on YouTube, you know she is very much in love with Disney and Disney princesses, and she has a great big collection of Disney princess things and things like that, and she really wanted to get a Disney princess tattoo. And when we were kids, our favorite Disney movie to watch was Sleeping Beauty. So one of our favorite Disney princesses is Aurora. If you don't know who that is, Google it. I mean, I'm sure you all know, but you know, for some of you who don't know who that is, you can go ahead and Google it. But we found a picture, and it's kind of like got like a border around her, and she's like holding, or she's like looking or holding something. And so she found that piece, and then we found the exact same one, exactly identical, but she's zombie version. So if we were to ever get that tattoo, she would get the regular Disney princess looking one, and I would get the zombie version one. So that is probably the sister tattoo that we would get. We haven't decided on placement or if it's ever gonna happen. It's just something we've been kind of playing around with, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys because that is something that you know, we really want to get together, because, you know, it's kind of weird that we don't have a sister tattoo yet. I figured like one of our first tattoos would be a sister tattoo, and it hasn't happened yet. I guess that's just how things played out, but we definitely want to get a sister tattoo together. And the last plan for tattoos that I have is because I do plan on making this entire arm a sleeve. As you all know, I do have a half sleeve already. I do need to add maybe I'll add like some more leaves or something here, because this spot does feel quite empty to me. So I might fill something in there. Yeah, but this piece is pretty much done. I love my half sleeve. And I do want to make this entire arm a full sleeve. So I do have this piece right here and the one on my wrist. And my next, probably for the Valentine's Day tattoo with Chance, we might get matching tattoos right here. So right on the top of my arm, we've been kind of talking about getting some things, and I don't know if I want to tell you guys or keep it a surprise, but we found a Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, and they're all like badassified and they just look really cool. So I might get the Bride of Frankenstein and he might get the Frankenstein. They're both totally identical, but one's the Bride of Frankenstein and one is Frankenstein, so we might get that. He might get it on his arm somewhere, and I really want to fill this space right here. A lot of you are probably going to ask, what about the left arm? Because the only tattoo I have on my left arm is this piece right here. So this arm is quite empty. I actually don't have plans for this arm. I don't know why. I think it's just like I have such like drive to finish this arm and get it like to a full sleeve, like what I want. I don't even know if a lot of you know I was trying to turn this into a full sleeve. Like, I don't know. Did you guys know that? I don't think I ever told you guys that. But yeah, I really want to get this arm finished, and you know, if ever I want to get something, I really want to get something right here, maybe like a big piece underneath my arm, but other than that, I don't have any plans anymore for my left arm at all. Okay everybody, so that is all of my future tattoos and piercings that I want. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to get this recorded and up for you guys as quick as possible because it was requested, and I want to get it up before I go and get all of these tattoos and piercings done to my body. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys kind of like a look into the future of what I'm planning for myself. If you guys have any tattoos or piercings planned for yourself, please share in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and are excited to see my future body modifications, please give this video a thumbs up. You all know that I am very active here on YouTube, and I do share a lot of my you know, life here on YouTube when it comes to tattoos and piercings. So everything that I get will be recorded, and you guys will see every step of the way. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out all my links and subscribe if you already haven't. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.